Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Indiana Airguns. Today on the channel, guys, I just want to discuss whether you should HPA your 2240 or just keep it CO2. Um, as you can see here, I have a little bottle set up. I've got the safe pack installed on the 2240 XL. I did have to change the barrel because, on the XL, it's got the little threaded adapter for your moderator or whatnot. Right now, I do have my Donnie FL. Can't remember the particular name of this one. Of course, I've got it wrapped, so I think it's the Tonto, something like that. Yeah, the Tonto. Um, this was my first time ever taking apart 2240, and I'll tell you what. Whenever I took the grip off, I lost that little ball to the safety, and the spring came out. Oh my gosh! I thought it was over for this particular setup. I didn't know what I was going to do. I did eventually find those pieces and get them back in there. Um, After watching a few videos, because I really had no idea where they went. I knew it was safety related, but it's just got, if you know about the 2240, it's just got that little gap right there, like a little square gap, and the ball goes in first, and then the spring sits on top of that, and that's what allows you to control the safety back and forth. Um, but it was pretty much a breeze. I was able to get that installed and without running the bottle on it because it was sold to me by the guy on eBay. The seller had specifically in this description that we're going to have to bottle feed it. Um, as you can see, I'm doing here because you're only going to get about 5 shots out of this cylinder by itself, and that's at like 2,400 psi. The bottle fills to 3,000. The safe pack fills to 2,400. Um, so I've just got it wide open. I don't know if that's dangerous or not, or if it's going to explode on me or what. I have really no idea. Like I said, this is my first experience with HPA as far as doing it to a 2240. Um, is it worth it though? That's the question. I really don't think so. Uh, Not in this day and age. Maybe 10 or 15 years ago, it was maybe a good idea, but I mean, you can just get a QB Chief for like 170. So what's the point on spending like 100 on for the gun? Then I've got like another maybe 20 to 30 in the butt stock, 20 on the red dot, 100 on the moderator, another 65 for the brass connection that allows me to use the moderator. That was $65 by itself. Um, Now I thought I was purchasing this and the moderator because he also sells a brass moderator. Can't remember the guy's name. I think it's Alliance Hobby is where I got that from. But then I've got like another 10 or 15 in the bipod. Um, the buck rail grip, the foregrip there. I can't remember how much that was. It was probably in the neighborhood of $30. Um, and then the bottle, I think I paid 25 for the bottle with the regulator, and then like another 25 for the cord or the however you want to, whatever this is called. Um, so no, I really don't think, and this is all over time. Of course, I didn't do this at one time. Um, I didn't really know that I was going to move to this direction whenever I first got the 2240 XL. I just planned on just keeping it as a regular pistol. I never even planned on putting a stock or anything on it like that. It just wasn't in the plans. This is just how it evolved over time, and now we're here. So I have a couple of silhouettes set up downrange, and she does have some nice little bark on her when you don't have this moderator installed. It's definitely not backyard friendly, but with it, it's definitely backyard friendly. Uh, I've had this just sitting here, bottle wide open for like maybe like an hour, just trying to see what was going to happen. I've been pretty scared of it. It's definitely a little bit more on the FPS running it like this. She seems to be a lot more consistent as well, uh, meaning a little bit more accurate. The barrel that was on here, I think was 7.5 or something like that. And I think this is a 10.5. I had actually bought this for the drifter, and I thought I was buying like a 14 or something, and I ended up buying this, which was the exact same barrel that I had. And it was a good thing that I had it laying around, and it was also in 22. So that's where the barrel swap came from, and I had to do that in order to HPA it, because the knurl on the barrel, before it gets to the threads for the moderator, is wide, and it wouldn't allow me to hook the cord up to it. So um, I was thinking about putting the bottle like back on the stock or in the stock somehow in that hole back there. But I don't know. It's pretty big. It's a lot bigger. I got a lot more bottle than what I was thought I was getting. I mean, for $25, you just cannot beat this setup. Uh, and it's been working flawless. I've got maybe about 15 pellets through it since I've set it up, and yeah. But like I said, at the end of the day, is it worth it? Just depends on what you're trying to do. I mean, if you're going to be walking around trying to hunt with it or pest with it or something, I don't think this is the ideal setup. They do have a lot smaller bottles that would be a little bit more efficient as far as walking around with it. But as far as like a table setup or something similar to what we have going on right here, uh, it's been pretty nice thus far. I must admit, it really has. Uh, would I do it again? Now that I know how to rip them apart and put them back together, I already want to be honest. But we have other things to move on to. This was just something that was fun, and in my little bit of off time, just something that I've been able to tinker with, and I was very proud of myself for just getting it back together and getting it operational again, because it was in a million pieces, and I thought I would never get this thing back together. But I have some silhouettes set up down here, guys. I'm gonna take you down, or first I'm gonna shoot a couple. I'm gonna shoot a group because I got like 4 or 5 targets down here that haven't been used yet. So I'm gonna just shoot a little bit, and then I'll take you guys down. And I got some silhouettes and stuff set up down there. Uh, we'll see how she does. So I've been shooting the Barracuda 15s, which I think I'll continue. I've also got some Crosman 14.3 grains, of course, the hollow points here as well. So we'll see what happens. Maybe. Okay. Off safe. We are firing. And this setup is still awkward for me, so I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, because these legs are so short on this bipod. Whenever I set it on the table, it won't. It's not tall enough. Okay, here we go, guys. And yeah, I think I need to play with this sight a little bit. It's off left a little bit, but you heard it. She's breathing. And this is right at about 2,900 psi right now. So if anybody has any way you can help me out, let me know if I'm doing something dangerous or if I'm doing it right or what, because I have no idea, guys. Like I said, I had this stuff. I had a lot of the parts already laying around, and I was kind of scared to take it apart because, as I told you, I didn't think I was gonna get it back together. The group's not looking too bad. It's nothing to write home about, but from my eyes, at 13 yards with a red dot, I'm going to get an LVPO scope for this. I think. I'm tired of using all these red dots all the time. Just want to be a little bit more accurate with it. Sometimes the red dot just doesn't. It's not showing the true performance of the carbine at all. But yeah, I could just sit here and do this all day. It's just so much fun. It's just like I got a new toy. Yeah, okay. I'm just wasting ammo at this point. So there she is, guys. Drinking that air on and we went down to about maybe 2,700. Still got a gang load of shots in there. I assure you of that. So let me go ahead and take you down here. Excuse me. Boy. Okay. I'm gonna take you down here and we'll get you guys set up. And hopefully you'll be able to see without this light. I know this light is always so the silhouettes right there on top of this, and then we have some more right here. So that's what we're going to be going with, and I'll try to talk you through it. All right, Hank here, Indiana Airguns. See if Hank still got it. 13 yards. Can you take out those silhouettes? I think we'll stick with the Barracuda 15s. I'm not sure if you guys can see the group. It's the second one up on your right. The second one up from the bottom is where that group was that I was just shooting at. Like I said, it was nothing to write home about, but I haven't done any adjusting or anything on this. I just basically set it up like this and brought it down here and started shooting, and been having a field day. So let's see. Let's get that bottle. As soon as I take it off safety. Come on, Hank. Yeah. Where's that bottle? I didn't think that'd be an issue. Let's stay on that side and get that turkey. Yeah. I'm telling you, that 2240, it's got a little attitude about it. All right. Let's go all out and try to hit that chicken. No. Right above it, though. All right. I think I've got his number now. Oh, how did I miss that? I think I hit the thing that it's sitting on, the trap itself. All right, let's hit that soldier. There we go. Get a little bit of confidence back. Let's try that chicken one more time. No. All right, well, I'm going to leave him alone. Let's get that ram. Oh, knocked down my other soldier. Oh, well. Let's get that turkey, guys. Yes. And a bonus shot. Let's hit one of them spinners. Yeah. Smacked it. So, yeah, let me bring you guys back. Go ahead and put that on safe. How much air did we use? We're down to about 2,600 psi, so hardly nothing. Hardly nothing. I don't know how many shots that was, but that chicken survived. Yeah, I was just high. Yep, that's all. Just high a little bit. But yeah, I'm killing that spinner. It meant that spinner good. Huh. Well, guys, what do you think? To HPA or not to HPA? You know, if you're walking around carrying it around the woods, you know you're not going to be out there shoot 'em up bang bang anyway. I think the CO2 is just fine. I think you get a little bit more power like this, uh, and I think it's a good way to go if you're going to just be using it in a bench setup. But if you're trying to carry it around, you definitely want to get a smaller bottle. But I think it is definitely possible. And there's all kinds of possibilities. I mean, they have drop blocks for these things as well. So, I mean, you could have the bottle out front versus trying to put it out back. This bottle is definitely too heavy to be putting it out front. It would definitely have to be out back. But I don't think I'm going to do anything like that. I think I'm going to just come down here, hook it up to the bottle, and just use it like that. I don't think I have other guns and stuff like that to be carrying around the woods. It was just done for fun, and it was basically something to do, you know. So you guys let me know what you think. To HPA or not to HPA? This has been Hank here at Indiana Airguns. Till next time, guys. Take care.